Of course, when I start to film, the world is ending. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and you are at the home of the Forever Theater Kid. And today I'm pumped, using a different adjective. I'm pumped to bring this video. I'm trying to get this video to you as fast as possible, but it's news to us because we want to be in the room where it happened, the room where it happened. I want to be in the room where it happened, the room where it happened. Yes, that's right. Today we are talking all about Hamilton, the movie. We are talking about the rumors that are going around, a little research. I'm gonna fill you in. So if you want to see what's happening with Hamilton, if you want to hear everything that I've learned, my thoughts, and what I think this might mean for the future of Broadway, theater, film, distribution, all of that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and let's just get right into this. Let me tell you what is happening with Hamilton. Today is February 7th, so about 2 or 3 days ago, it was announced that Hamilton the Musical is going to be released in the movies. The most exciting part about that was that it was going to be with the original cast, with Lin-Manuel Miranda himself, Daveed Diggs, Philippa Soo, Anthony Ramos. I know I didn't say everybody's name, but I honestly don't know how I missed saying Leslie Odom Jr. I love him. All of the names that people associate so hardcore with Hamilton and love so much about the original cast. But there were a lot of rumors circulating like, oh, it's not gonna happen. Oh, it is gonna happen. Oh, it's not gonna be the original cast. It's gonna be a movie remake of like a wartime movie and stuff like that. Variety.com was where I mainly got most of my information, and I also will link the video that I have down below. Lin-Manuel sent out this tweet just the other day that basically said, hey y'all, the rumors are true. We all knew that Hamilton was filmed. It was filmed in the Richard Rodgers Theater with all the original cast in June of 2016, and then we kind of like forgot about it. Like, I remember when they filmed it, everybody was really excited, I was hoping that it was going to be on PBS or something, or a channel like that. And the first time I ever saw a musical, at least that I can truly remember, was Cats. I remember watching Cats on PBS as they like interrupted it every 10 minutes to be like, donate to PBS, which donate to PBS because it's a great resource. So I thought that's where it's gonna go. But as we also know, every Broadway show is filmed in some respect. Not everyone is filmed for, you know, purposes of distribution. Every show is filmed and is archived. That's just kind of common knowledge. And if I'm wrong about that, sue me. Please don't. I don't have money to pay you off. Then we found out the other day, according to Lin-Manuel Miranda himself, that on October 15th, 2021, a movie release will happen of the Hamilton musical. What's really, really exciting is that it is the same 2016 film of the Broadway musical that will be released into theaters. And of all people, of all companies to own it, I don't know if they technically own the rights, but at least bought the distribution rights, is Disney. They paid $75 million. $75 million to be able to distribute this film. When I heard that, I got a little nervous because I was just like, okay, like we're gonna be remaking Hamilton. Like, Disney, please don't hurt our musical. Don't take out all the things that make it nitty and gritty. And that's why the show is so good, because it's real, because it's raw, because they go there. They push those buttons, they say those words, they create that timbre. Like, that is what makes Hamilton so wonderful. When I found out that they were purchased by Disney, I got nervous, but then I found out that they're not creating a feature film. They're releasing the 2016 film to theaters. It is the biggest company ever distributing Hamilton to the masses. I'm speechless because this is gonna mean so many things. The thing I did find interesting was that Warner Brothers was in the race to buy Hamilton because they have In the Heights. They did In the Heights. That's where that whole movie was created, and it's gonna be so exciting. Everybody is so excited about it. Raise your hand if you were personally victimized by that trailer. Like, I cried incessantly. And it's so exciting that that movie's coming out, and it's just as exciting that Hamilton the Musical is coming out because Lin-Manuel's works are just like, he's everything. But what does this mean, right? Like, what does this mean for theater? Still the hottest ticket item on Broadway right now. I will say I've been very fortunate, very privileged to see the show twice. I am the 1%, and especially the like 0.0001% that's ever seen it for free, I'm sure. What's so exciting and so refreshing is that the world that can't afford to see theater is going to see the most impressive, highest grossing musical ever. This is opening up doors of the arts and theater to everyone. Anyone of any income. If you can afford to go to the movie theater, which yeah, that's still you still have to budget that out. To budget that out versus going to the theater, it's gonna be incredible. I am so excited for children. You know, there's curse words and some sex and like graphic things in Hamilton, but like to see younger people in the audience that can handle those themes, see people who look like them on the stage in a movie theater, that's huge. Yes, it's been done before. It's been done with Legally Blonde. It's been done with Shrek. That was on Netflix. It's been done with a couple of other ones that have been the filmed version of the musical, but nothing like Hamilton. I mean, it was done with SpongeBob and it was put on Nickelodeon. I think that a lot of people were really, really excited about that. But these live versions of shows that we keep seeing always just fall short. They're never great, let's be honest. There hasn't been one that everybody can agree is amazing. There were other things that complicated it that people just were like, fell flat. So yeah, so what does this mean? Does this mean more musicals are gonna be shown in big audiences? Does this mean Hamilton is gonna go to Disney Plus? Does this mean that more streaming services are going to view more theater, not just Broadway HD? This is huge and it's so exciting. It's so exciting for people to be able to access the arts in a way that's well accessible to them. And it's a shame that it's taken this long for a company as big as Disney to do such a thing, but Netflix has done it. You know, like Netflix has done it before. I'm sure they could do it again. I loved watching Shrek on Netflix. I think it's really exciting. And there's something about watching a show is actually being done in its home for an audience that are there because they know the knit and grit of the show, or they've been waiting to see it for so long. There's something about those types of audiences, and now those types of audiences will be able to see it everywhere. Most people who are able to buy Hamilton tickets now, who don't win a lottery, who aren't in part of HamFam, who don't get extreme discounts like if you're part of the union or something like that, like just normal everyday people who want to see theater, a lot of times is a status symbol. It's a thing, and it's a shame. Seeing theater has become a true privilege. You hear about Shakespeare doing it at the Globe Theater, and you would have people standing like in the peanut gallery so people could see theater, and it's just not like that anymore. It costs so much money just to get in the door, and it's understandable because it costs so much money to put the shows up, to keep them going, to keep the electric going. Kat Steele, I'm sure if you watch my videos, I'm sure you also watch Kat Steele. She makes incredible content. She's talked all about the money and all the haps there in terms of like Beetlejuice, in terms of like why all these shows in the past year have closed on Broadway, especially so many at one time. It's crazy how much money it takes to put up a show, and then for it to keep it and pay their actors and pay their crew and to really follow all the guidelines of how much money goes into it. And then if people aren't buying the tickets to keep that money going, it's a never-ending cycle. These shows are getting cooler and cooler and better, but that means more money's going into them. From an article I read, and I'll link it down below, the lead producer of Hamilton, Jeffrey Seller, said that this is not going to drive down ticket sales. Hamilton coming out in the movie theater is only going to boost its sales. If people are able to and want to, they're going to buy the tickets to still see it in the theater. It's not going to hurt Hamilton at all. If anything, it's going to better it. And it's going to better the culture of the community around it. It's going to better the environment surrounding the show. Filming the original cast has done, and that fact that it's going to be distributed everywhere, is going to break down this status symbol of when people go, oh, well, I saw it with the original cast. I love how Lin-Manuel said, well, yeah, well, now everybody has. You're not special. He knows theater should be seen by everyone. I guess it just took the right company. From what it looks like, Lin-Manuel's had a very good relationship with Disney so far with the music for Moana. Most recently, I think he did the newest Cantina song that's in the newest Star Wars movie, Mary Poppins, and the list is only gonna continue. Like, Disney is like, we're not letting Lin go, which is very smart. Don't get on Lin-Manuel's bad side, because Lin-Manuel is the future of theater, of art. Created a new genre, let's admit it. To round out this video, I think that there can only be positive things that are gonna come from this. Ticket sales are gonna still be driven up, so Hamilton and the tour and opportunities for actors, like those opportunities are not going anywhere. If anything, there's probably gonna be more opportunities now. I just think it's really exciting, and I'm proud, and I'm so excited to be able to see it in the theater and to really be around everybody else, experiencing it maybe for their first time. This might be their first time seeing theater at all, especially a person of color who is seeing themselves as the leads and as these protagonists and complicated characters and antagonists. Yeah, there's a lot of things that people can say about Hamilton and that it's not historically accurate, but it's based on an immigrant story, and what better time than to have that story being told for the masses. And the fact that Disney is putting it on and is not gonna shy away from topics that need to be talked about and household and not taboo and discussed and celebrated, this can only be good. Okay, that is my cue. My dog is starting to go crazy. She was good for this whole time that I was filming, so we're happy. If you have any other thoughts, if you have any thoughts about good, bad, in between, not sure questions, write them down below of what you think is gonna happen because of this newest plot twist. Like, we're gonna be in the room where it freaking happened. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to see my review or my thoughts on the Musical, which a lot of you seem to be watching lately, go check it out right up there. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Go check me out over there. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you over there. Bye, friends.